got his neck guard on? He's just sitting low. He's got the shirt. Okay. I see it now. Yeah, from the back I can't see it. Can't see it from the back. It might have been from the back.
Coming to you from Bentonville again. Game 2 against the Chicago Blues for the weekend. Yesterday, the Sting took care of business and won the game 5-0. Although we were only winning 1-0 before the ice scrape yesterday. So the first half of the game was rather close. And then we put in 4 goals second half of the game yesterday evening. So the Blues will probably be coming out hard today. They have started off league play 0-2 and have not scored a goal yet in league play. So I imagine they're going to come out with a lot of intensity this game and try to regroup. Regroup's the name of the game. But the Sting are going to try to hold them off and come out of this weekend with 6 big points to start off league play. So it looks like we got a 3-man referee crew today. Last night we had a 2-man crew that didn't feel like calling anything, so we will see if we get some icing and offsides calls today. First shift of the game, Land, Freeman, and Dorn will be out with Field and Gwynn. And in net today we got Hackman. They're still picking up pucks in the Blues end from warm-ups, so waiting for them to put all the pucks away so we can get started. Now they got the bucket of pucks off the ice, and we're going to get going. Oh, we got the stick bangers out, and here's the draw. And the Sting take the face off. Freeman shoots it right into the Blues bench. Enough of that stick banging. I'm going to shoot it at your face and get a face off. So we will have another face off at center ice, 6 seconds into the game. And the Blues win that draw. They send it up through the neutral zone. And offsides. A little bit of an uneven start here for the first 15 seconds. Couple of whistles. Face off back to the Blues D-man. And he shoots it into the Blues bench. So, all right, we got our third whistle in the first 24 seconds. We might be here until 5 o'clock tonight if this pace of whistles keeps going on. Sting are sending on fresh players. Capelin, Trader, and Salas are out with Evans and Axe. Capelin wins the draw to Trader. Trader with a quick shot saved by the Blues goalie. The Blues take it out of their zone. Capelin back checks. Circles in the zone. Sends it up to Salas. Salas goes wide, puts on the brakes. Blues player loses an edge, goes into the boards. Evans sends it into the corner. He takes a bump. The Blues look like they're going to try to play physical today. They send it around the corners, but Salas picks it up, cycles it back down to Capelin. Oh, the Blues chip it out of the zone. Salas back checks and gets the puck before they can do anything with it. Sends it all the way down the ice. They wave off icing. Trader's on the forecheck. He knocks the puck away, and Capelin gathers it. Looks like it was offsides, but they didn't make the call. Quick pass up the middles. He takes a shot. Ooh. Good save. Good blocker save by the goalie. That had eyes for the back of the net there. Blues are going the other way. They get past our D. Goes all the way on goal to Hackman, and he covers up for a faceoff. So that was a really good shot by Middles there. He used the defender as a screen. The goalie saw it at the last second. Got a blocker on it. Ditch is going to be taking this draw. He wins it up to Knittel. He loses on the boards, but gets it back and chips it out. Blues glove it down at the blue line, but can't keep it in. Ditch is on pursuit. Blues send it through everybody all the way down, and we get an icing call. So the refs do know how to make an icing call here in Bensonville, and we will have a face-off down in the Blues zone. Gales and Vogel are the defensive pairing out at the moment. Face off, one over to Middles. He's battling in the corner for it. Ditch digs it out, plays it to the point to Scales. He keeps it in, sends it down deep. Blues try to get it out. Vogel keeps it in. Puck towards the net, it hits a stick, goes to the corner wide. Canelo goes to help. Blues glove it forward, but it's sent behind the net. The Blues send it up, but not out. Vogel kept it in for a moment, but the Blues chipped it over him. Ditch takes out a guy, and we send it up to Knittel. Kniddle had the hat trick yesterday. He's looking to continue his torrid pace, starting off league play here. Blues try to get it out. They do. Vogel picks it up. He loses it. The Blues are in. And they score. So it's 1-0 Blues. First shot of the game for them. They had a breakaway after our defense tried to hold it in the blue line and miss. So 1-0 Blues, their first league goal of the year, and they are fired up. Sting are going to have to come out hard and get that goal back. Face off, won by the Sting. Gwynn sends it up the boards to Pickle. He sends it in behind the net. Land is chasing it, sends a guy into the boards. Land gets it back to the point to Field. Field with the shot, goes way wide. Goes around the boards to Gwynn. Gwynn holds it in. Blues try to get it out, but Gwynn intercepts and Land picks it up. He takes a shot, deflects off a Blues player wide. Pickle goes to the boards but forgets to play the puck, and the Blues pick it up and they're going down the other way. Shot off the stick of Field and it goes high over the netting into the stands. 12:36 to go in the first period. Blues are up 1-0 on an early goal. Capelin, Freeman, and Dorn come out with Evans and Axe. Blues get the draw to the point. They send it in, but it's intercepted by Evans. He's high up the glass. Blues player knocks it down. They keep it in. Axe sends it up to Dorn. Dorn through the middle of Freeman. He tips it in. Goalie paddles it to the side. And the Blues break out of their zone. They're going the other way. Shot. Blocker save by Hackman. Capelin sends it around to Evans. He sends it up to Freeman. Freeman chips it off the boards, but not out. Now he gets it out to Dorn. And the forwards are going off for a change. Blues whiff on the pass. Evans is there to pinch. And Capelin has it along the boards. Evans sends it in off the shin guard of the Blues player. Trader tries to get over to Capelin. Good idea, but Blues pick it off. Blues are going the other way. Shot. That went through the glove of Hackman and off the post. That was almost 2-0 right there. Caplin's going up the rush. He takes a shot. It's blocked by the Blues. The Blues are going the other way. They take a shot off the chest of Hackman. Off the boards of Trader. Trader's got it. He's going with speed into the zone. Tries to send it over to Salas, but he's tied up. Salas gets it back to Trader. Trader circling behind the net. Centers it. One-timer to Ditch. Wow. Somehow the Blues kept that out of the net. I no idea how Josiah missed that one-timer. And then it bounced in front of the net. The goalie was laying on the ice, and he stuck up a glove for Josiah's backhand shot and kept it out of the net. That was a really good sequence of passing by the Sting, but the Blues kept it out of the net to keep it a 1-0 game. So Ditch, Middles, and Kniddle are out with Field and Gwynn. The Blues take the face-off. They go into the Sting zone, puts on the brakes. He loses the puck into the corner. It goes through everybody. Blues get it. They send it behind the net. It bounces in front. Middles picks it up in the neutral zone. He's going up the ice with Kniddle. Gets around one guy, tries to get over Kniddle. He's knocked over. Ditch with a check, but the Blues clear the zone. They're in the Sting zone, toe drag. Field picks it up. Sends it off the boards to Middles. He's going through the neutral zone. We got 3-on-1. Sends over to Ditch. Ditch over to Middles. Middles shot off the side of the net. So Sting had a 3-on-1, but couldn't get a shot on goal out of it. At the point, Axe is run over. Blues are fired up right now. They got an early lead and they're coming out hard. 9:50 to go in the first period. They send it in deep. Evans goes back to get it. He sends it up to Knittel. It's off his stick. Blues keep it in, but they shoot it into the netting. The faceoff should come out of the zone. So a couple good chances for the Sting. They had a 3-on-1, couldn't get a shot off on goal. And then the shift before, we had a one-timer in the slot. That was an absolute missile that went over the net. Sting will be okay. We keep up this offensive pressure. We'll get one back here. Face-off won by Land, but the Blues take it away. They try to send it wide. Vogel picks it up, chips it ahead to Pickle. And Pickle's going to get a penalty, I think, for roughing. So Pickle's going in the box for roughing, and the Sting are going to be on the penalty kill with 9:28 to go in the first period. Capelin and Land come out to kill this penalty with Scales and Vogel. Land takes a face-off, gets it out of the zone. Blues are offside. Blues are offside by 20 feet. They're bringing the face-off back to center ice. So it's not. So they're off by 20 feet, and they don't even bring it to center ice, just a dot. So face-off back to the Blues. They get back into the zone, trying to set up their power play. Goes past the stick down to the quarter. Vogel gets it, sends it up the boards to Land. Land gets it. He's exiting the zone with Capelin. We got a 2-on-2. Land tries to go for the pad pass. Goalie sticks it away high into the netting. We'll be getting a face-off in the Blues zone. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go on the penalty. Dorn and Freeman and Gwynn and Field are coming on. Face off back to Freeman. He sends it deep. Rolls along the dasher board. Blues are trying to corral it. They're having trouble getting set up. Dorn lifts a stick, takes it away. He gets taken down, no call. Good job by Dorn here on this forecheck to kill some time. He gets it again. Really good back check by Dorn, and he sends it in deep. Really good shift here by Dorn. He's doing a great job on the PK. We just killed 30 seconds. Blues send it in deep. Field gets it, sends it up to Freeman. It bounces off his stick to the Blues player. They send it back to the point. Shot deflected off Freeman's stick behind the net. Blues get it, try to send it short side, but can't get it. Field sends it up around the boards, not out. Blues keep it in. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Short side shot. Hackman has it covered. Blues have it behind the net, looking for options. They send it back to the point, no one's there, and it gets out of the zone. Freeman and Dorn are hustling off for a change. Blues bring it right back in. Deke around one guy. He goes in on goal, the shot, and Hackman makes the save. 10 seconds left to go in the penalty. Salas and Ditch come out with Evans and Axe. That was a really good PK shift by the Sting. Dorn did a good job of being a one-man show, pinning them in their zone and killing 30 seconds. Face off back to the Blues. Salas is on them hard, but they keep it in. 4 seconds left in the penalty. They send it around. Penalties over. Back to 5-on-5. They send it behind the net. Sticks lifted. Ditch picks it up. He sends it up to Trader. It hits some Blues player sticks. He avoids the hit, sends it in deep. Salas picks it up. Skating around the boards. Sends it behind the net. Salas still has it. Circling, looking for options. Centers to Ditch. He can't quite corral it. Trader gets it. Whirls and shoot. Goes just wide. Salas is crunched into the boards and the Blues get the puck. Trader knocks the kid over with the puck. Stretch pass up the Ditch, out of his reach. Just barely out of his reach. and it'll be icing. So good idea with that pass. Just missed the connection, or Ditch would have been in all alone. 6:38 to go in the first period. Blues are winning 1-0 off of an early goal. Capelin, Middles, and Knittel are out with Scales and Vogel for this face-off. Capelin takes it, sends it around to Scales. Scales has trouble corralling it off the boards, and the Blues don't keep it in. A little miscommunication. It goes through their skates. They get back on sides. Battle for it in a neutral zone. They send it in. Knittel picks it up. Sends it over to Capelin. Capelin picks it up. He gets horse collared by the Blues player. They send it up to the ice. Good hit by Vogel to take a guy out of the play. Puck goes high off the glass. They hack at Vogel's stick, but he gets it out of the zone. Blues are regrouping. They send it around deep, up through the middle. Middles with the back check. He lifts his stick. Shot high off the glove of Hackman. Capelin tries to chip it out. He does. He gets it to Knittel. Knittel's going in with Middles. Tries a toe drag around the D, but they knock it off. Now Land has it circling in the neutral zone, looking for options. Gets around one guy, gets around another guy, but he gets tied up a little bit and loses the puck. Blues are circling back, looking for options. They send it to the guy on the blue line. He steps in, shot. Hackman saw it all the way, gloves it for a face-off. 5:17 to go in the first. Face-off coming to Hackman's left. Land, Otero, and Pickle are out with Gwynn and Field for this face-off.
We're watching the same thing.
Face-off won by Sting. Try to get out of the board. They can't. Land puts a body on the Blues player. He loses the puck. And Gwynn gets it. He reverses it to Field. Field skating for the puck. Can't quite get there. The Blues keep it in. Otero tries to dig it out, but the Blues still have it. Still battle. They keep it in at the blue line. Still keep it in. Land gets the puck. It's going around the guy. He's got it. He's got 2-on-1 with Pickle. Sends over to Pickle. Shot. He shoots it wide. That's the second odd man rush we've had where we couldn't even get a shot on goal. Not even making the goalie work to make a save on these odd man rushes so far this game. Pass up to Pickle. He tips it in. Otero's in on the chase. Blues try to get it forward, but Otero gets it. Ditch puts a body on a guy, keeps it in the zone for the moment. Otero with a good stick, keeps it in. Otero's doing a good job on the forecheck here. Pickle's down there to help him out, and Blues dig the puck out though. They send it around the boards. Nope, he loses it. Sends it through the middle with their breakout. And the Blues get it out. But Otero gets it back, sends it in deep, and it goes off for a change. Josiah goes in for it. Kid tries to hit him, but he reverses him. Goes back to the point to Evans. He takes a shot, looking for a deflection. Puck is loose. Wasn't even close to covered by the goalie, but the ref blows the whistle dead. He was anticipating the cover instead of seeing the cover. So face-off coming to the right of the Blues players. Ditch, Freeman, and Dorn are out with Evans and Axe. Face-off goes back to Freeman, but he loses it. The Blues get out of the zone. Evans has it, chips it up the boards to Freeman, sends it rink wide to Dorn. Dorn gets around the guy. He goes to the net. Shot. Stick save. Blues send it around. Evans holds it in. Nope, he loses it. He bobbled it, lost it. Blues Sting's got to regroup, and they send it back into the Blues zone. Dorn gets the puck. Sends it to Ditch in the slot, but his shot is deflected high. Evans with the shot, fluttering shot, gloved down by the Blues. They try to get it out, they do. Axe to regroup with Evans. Sends it over to Freeman, he sends it in deep. Stinger going off for a change. Wholesale change for Sting. 5 new players are out there. They whiff on the pass. Try to send it up, but it's gloved down by Salas. Salas sends it up to Capelin. Capelin gets around the guy. It's loose puck, and the Blues pick it up. And we're going to have a a tripping call on Salas. So 2:40 to go in the first period. Blues are going to go on the power play again. The Sting have had really good pressure the last 6 minutes, but have not been able to put one in the back of the net yet. And now we have a penalty that we're going to have to kill off. Kaplan and Trader are out with Scales and Vogel for this PK. They messed up the clock. They accidentally changed the game clock to 2 minutes instead of putting the penalty up. So they're fixing the clock. 2:40 is the right time. 2:40 is the right time. Face off taken by the Blues to the point. They're working it around to the dot. Shot. Trader blocks it back behind the net. Good stick to block that shot. Wrap around. Puck going to the front of the crease. And the Blues bury it for a 2-0 lead. So power play goal for the Blues. So the Sting were really dominating the last 6 minutes of play, but then they get a penalty, and now we're down 2-0. So that is the first power play goal I think we've given up this year. So defense need to help out the goalie and clear in front of the net. Gwynn gets it up the middles. Middle sends it over to Land. Land loses it. The Blues are back into the Sting zone. Shot, gloved by Hackman for a face-off. Blues take an extra whack at the goalie. Gwynn lets him know that's not okay. Gives him a shove. So 2-0 Blues with 2:05 to go in the first period. Sting need to regroup here because they have been playing decent. Shot. Hackman made the initial save. Rebound just went wide. Big hit by Land, but the Blues keep it in. Hit by Knittel, and Land takes it up. Middle gets it, sends it in deep. Blues get it behind the net. Knittel loses a tire, and Blues send it wide, goes by everybody, and it's going to go all the way down for icing. So 1:30 to go in the first period. Stinger down 2-0. They just need to keep grinding, putting together good shifts, good pressure, get one in the net. Ditch wins the faceoff, shoots it on goal. Easy save for the Blues goalie. He covers it for a faceoff. Faceoff taken by the Blues. They skate it out of the zone. Evan gets the puck behind the net. Sends it around the boards to Otero. Otero chips it up and off to Ditch. Ditch gets it out. Pickles on the forecheck. Blues send it wide to nobody, and Vogel picks it up. Well, that's Axe that picks it up. He's skating into the zone. Sends it around to Otero. And Blues get it up the board zone and skate it out of the zone. Evans pokes it away and sends it off the boards into the zone. Blues are regrouping in their zone. Sting are changing players. 34 seconds to go in the first period. Blues chip it up and out all the way down the ice, and that will be an icing call with 26 seconds to go. The Sting have had some really good chances. They've had a couple of odd man rushes that they couldn't capitalize on. Need to keep the pressure up. Obviously, not give up any more goals would be ideal. Kaplan's in there to take the face off. Blues win it though. Freeman takes it away. Blues get it out of the zone. Scales goes back, sends it rink wide to Vogel. Fogel off the boards, up the Dorn, but Blues intercept and get it out of the zone. Dorn has it with 10 seconds left, sends it up to Scales. Scales sends it over to Vogel. He takes a shot. And the Sting are offsides with 1 second left. So they'll drop the puck, and that will do it for the first period. So that will do it for the first period. Blues are winning 2-0. I don't think the Sting played bad that period. They had a mistake that led to a breakaway goal and didn't clean up the mess in front of the net in power play. We've had some good chances, just have not buried it into the back of the net. A lot of hockey left. Still 2 periods of action to go. Plenty of time to get back into this game. 8 minutes are on the clock, counting down the time until we get our middle of the period ice scrape. We knew the Blues were going to come out hard and aggravated with how they've played the first couple games of the league season. They were the number 1 seed in the Central States playoffs the past 2 years. They're not used to losing games like that, and they have come out hard. Sting need to pick it up a little bit, get that first goal. Once you get that first goal, then you can work on that second goal and tie it up. Not sure what's going on here. So it looks like some Blues players don't have their neck guards on. So the referee gave them a warning. If it happens again, I'm sure it'll be a penalty. So Land wins the faceoff. He gets it up to Salas. Salas sends it to the middle of the Land, but he can't handle the pass, and the Blues are going the other way. Land on the back check. Blues send it in deep. Wing goes back to retrieve it. Blues send it back into the corner. There's a shot, deflection. Field blocked the deflection. That was a dangerous shot. Salas picks it up on the boards. Sends it around to Gwynn. Gwynn rink wide to Land, out of his reach. It's going to go all the way down. And it's going to be icing on the Sting. So they got to skate. Faceoff's coming back to the Sting zone.
Can't give him the damn
Ditch,
game.
Middles, and Knittel are out with Axe and Evans for this faceoff. Faceoff 1, Knittel takes it. He's going up the ice with speed. It's 1 man to beat. Takes a shot. They blew the whistle again, and the puck wasn't even close to being covered by the goalie. This is the second time they've done that. That's the second time the ref is anticipating the goalie covering the puck, and he doesn't cover it, and he blows the whistle dead. So here's the face-off to the right of the Blues goalie. Face-off 1 back to the point. Evans takes a shot, hits a body, goes to the corner. Ditch centers it to Middles, hits it down with a high stick. Face-off's going to go all the way down to the Sting zone. Sting are bringing on some fresh players for this face-off. 7 minutes to go in the second period. Kaplan Pickle and Otero are out. And the Blues send it in, down off the boards. Vogel goes back to retrieve it. He sends it up to Otero. Sends it back to Vogel, who sends it to Kaplan. Gets it up to Pickle. Pickle's going in. Sends it to Kaplan in the slot. He takes a shove from the back. The Blues take the puck away from him. The Blues are going through the neutral zone. Good job by Scales to stand him up and take the puck away. Bouncing puck. And it goes right to the Blues player, but Otero's there to pick it up. Sends it up to Pickle. It's through his feet. Kaplan picks it up, though. Got one man to beat. Blues player stands him up. He can't get around him. Kaplan sends it back to the point. Vogel, the slap shot, hits a Blues player, goes behind the net. Otero chases it down. He gets it, sends it back to the point. Scales sends it back around the net. And Kaplan's chasing after it. He gets it. Gets it to Vogel. Vogel sends it to Kaplan. He gets the puck. He falls down. And the Blues pick it up or going the other way. Whiffs on his pass. He's offsides. And now it'll be a face-off in the neutral zone with 5:44 to go until the ice cream, not the second period. Landorn and Freeman are out with Field and Gwynn. Face-off won by Land, back to Gwynn. Dorn picks it up, gets it up to Land. He corrals it. He's going into the zone. Sends it over to Freeman, but it's too far for him. Blues chip it high off the glass, but not out. Field keeps it in, takes a shot. It's deflected. Right on net. Blues goalie covers for a face-off. 5:20 to go until the ice scrape. Land takes a draw, wins it back to Freeman. Freeman over to Gwynn. Gwynn one-timer, hits a Blues player in front of the net, doesn't get through. Sent to the corner. Doran gives him a shove. Battling for the puck in the corner. Freeman gets it, pokes it out to Gwynn. Gwynn takes a shot off the Blue stick, high into the netting for another face-off. Fresh set of players coming out for the Sting. Ditch, Trader, and Salas are out with Axe and Evans. Face-off one to the corner by the Blues. He puts on the brakes, and they're going to call that a penalty on Ditch. They're going to call him roughing on a really weak roughing call there. That's a really soft call there. I mean, he gave him a nudge and he fell over. So it's going to be roughing on Ditch. 4:55 to go in the second period. Blues are going back on the power play. Trader, Salas, Evans, and Axe will be out there to kill this penalty. Trader wins the face-off and Evans sends it down the ice. It's going to go in goal and not be icing. Goalie tries to get it out, but Trader keeps it in. Trader has the puck, centers it to Salas, but the Blues players pick it off. Salas is in the corner battling for the puck. He gets the puck, but the Blues pick it off. They're going out of their zone now. They're going back. Trader back checks. Blues get it through the zone. Skating in. Toes drag gets around one guy, but good recovery by Axe to stick it away. Evans is battling for it in the corner. It goes up around the boards to the point. Salas closes on him. They send it down to the guy at the dot. Shot. Gets knocked down before it gets to the goalie. Evans sends it high off the glass. And Salas is chasing after it. Salas goes off for a change. Trader sticks it out of the zone to Kaplan. Kaplan has the puck. He's got one man to beat. Takes a shot. Almost gets it through under the arm of the goalie, but he closes it off and squeezes it for a face-off. So good stick by Trader at the blue line to get up to Kaplan for a shorthanded chance. Almost capitalized. 1:01 to go in the penalty. Capelin will be taking the face off with Middle, Vogel, and Scales. Face off back to Scales. He sends it on goal. Sticked aside by the Blues goalie. Knittle's forechecking. And the Blues send it diagonal out of their zone. Capelin at the back check gets a stick on it. Scales is able to send it out of the zone. And the Blues are regrouping, looking for options. Capelin blocks the pass. Keeps it in the zone. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Knittle gets it, sends it in deep. Takes off a few more seconds on the power play. Blues are trying to go up the zone. Knittle. Blues lose the puck. They got to wait till the guy clears the zone to go back on sides, and they do. He circles around. He's looking, goes wide. Takes a shot, goes off the side of the net. Pass into the slot, but stick away. Shot blocked by Capelin. Good block shot by Capelin. Vogel sends it out, and Capelin gets out of the zone. Penalty's over, back to even strength. And the puck is brought into the zone by Capelin. He's brought down, and the Blues are finally going to get a penalty. So 2:45 to go until the ice scrape. The Blues are going to be getting a penalty for hooking. So the Sting are going to go on the power play with 2:45 to go. Good, very good penalty kill by the Sting. Had a lot of pressure. Capelin drew a penalty, taking the puck into the zone, and now the Sting are going to have a chance to cash in on the power play. Land, Dorn, and Middles are out with Gwynn and Field. Face-off taken by Middles. He plays it to the point to Field. Field bobbles it, goes outside blue line. He's got to regroup. Middles gets it right back into the zone. He dekes around the guy, takes a shot. It's deflected high over the net. Dorn sends it to the point to Field. He walks the line over to Gwynn. Gwynn backdoor pass to Dorn. He's in front of the net. Shot, glove save. Really fantastic save by the Blues goalie. Dorn was all alone in front of the net, fired it, but the goalie snapped his glove up for a save. So really good chance for the Sting again. Have not been able to put one in. 1:37 to go on the power play. Sting win it, but they play it out of the zone. Field's got to regroup. Sends it over to Middles. Middles circles, sends it to Gwynn. Gwynn takes it into the zone. He loses it. Blues got to prevent us from going into the zone, and Sting's got to try to set up again. Field sends it in, but the Blues clear it out of the zone again. So 1:12 to go on the power play. Gwynn sends it up to Dorn. Dorn has the puck. Sends it up to Middles. Middles sends it rink wide to Land. Land enters the zone, gets around one guy, can't get around both. But this Blues can't clear it. Dorn keeps it in. Dorn centers the Middles. It's off his tape. In goes Axe. Axe sends it down the Middles. It bounces off his stick to the corner. Land picks it up. Sends it off the boards to Axe. Axe is looking for his options. He's walking to the center ice. Sends it to Gwynn. Gwynn's down on the dot. Backdoor pass to Land. Tries a one-timer, but he can't quite get good hit on it. Middles picks it up. Sends it to Axe. Axe walks in, takes a shot. Deflected by the Blues, high over the net. Gwynn tries to center it to Land. Gwynn gets it right back, sends it to Axe. Axe sends it, blocked by the Blues player. Now there's a race for it. Axe wins it, sends it over to Gwynn. Gwynn sends it up to Pickle. Pickle can't quite corral it, but he gets it back, sends it over to Land. 2 seconds to go on the power play. Back to even strength. Just over Pickle's stick. Pickle sends it down low. Otero's on the chase. The Blues send it out. Scales can't hold it at the line. He sends it over to Evans. Evans regroups to Scales. Scales sends it rink wide to Pickle. Pickle's going in on the zone, whiffs on the shot, and the Blues are going the other way. 20 seconds to go until the ice scrape. They send it in deep. That should have been an obvious icing. They don't call it. That's been the theme of the weekend with these refs. Pass up the ditch. He spins off with the puck. 9 seconds to go. Puts on the brakes. Gets it back. Pickle sends a shot wide, and that's going to do it for the first half of the second period. So we go to the ice scrape with the Blues winning 2-0. The Blues really have not had a lot of chances. They have just capitalized on the 2 chances they've had. The Sting have played really well. They've had really good chance on the power play. Couldn't put it in. Sting keep playing like this, they're gonna end up winning this game as long as they keep playing like this. Had a lot of good chances, haven't put it in, so ice scrape here. A little bit of a break. Sting are going to regroup in the locker room. They're going to realize they've actually been playing pretty good, and they're going to come out and finally put it in the back of the net and take this game. Coming out for the start of the second half of the second period. Hopefully they let the water freeze a little bit more. Last night we started play really quick and the puck just kept getting stuck in puddles of water. Sting are going to come out and they're going to play hard. We're going to get a couple goals here and tie it up, and then it'll be a whole new game, and then we'll see who can win it. The Blues goalie has made a couple of pretty good saves. The Sting have missed some shots on some really good opportunities, some odd man rushes in the first period. It's one of those games, if you didn't see the scoreboard, you would think the Sting might be winning this game. But that's how hockey goes sometimes. Well, it looks like they're giving the water a little bit more time to freeze today, so that's good. Hopefully the puck doesn't get stuck in any puddles starting off the second half of the second period. So it's 2-0 Blues here in the middle of the game. Still a lot of hockey to go. Sting have been in this situation before. There were quite a few games last year that the Sting were down. They came back to win. So they need to just not try to press and get it all back on one shift. Just keep working and the goals will come. So yesterday we only had one goal at the ice scrape. We ended up scoring 4 goals the second half of the game for a 5-0 victory. So we just need to score 4 goals again second half of this game. Face off to start off the second half of the game will be in the neutral zone. And Land and Dorn and Freeman are out with Win and Field. The stick bangers are out for the Blues. Puck is dropped, and the Blues take it into the Sting zone. Still banging the boards. Land. Whoop, let me move the camera. Sorry about that. Puck is in the zone. Dorn gets it up and out to Freeman, but the Blues intercept. Freeman blocks the pass, takes it down deep into the corner, bumps shoulders with the Blues player, and the Blues take it behind the net. Good forecheck by Dorn, but the Blues get it back and are looking to break out. Off his stick, right out to Dorn. Dorn has it, centers it, no one's home though, and the Blues pick it up and are going out of the zone. Tries to send it in, Land lays the guy out, and the Sting pick it up going the other way. Field loses it off the stick. He loses it again. Sends it over to Gwynn. Gwynn sends it up to Freeman. He deflects it up off the ice. But that's going to go all the way down for icing. They like to call icing on us. I mean, it was an icing call. Freeman deflected it, but it was on our side of the red line, so that would be an icing call back in the Sting zone. Freeman. Capelin, Trader, and Salas are out. With Vogel. No. Who is that? That's Axe and Evans. Trader gets the puck. Extra slippery ice here starting off. It's out of his reach. Axe picks it up. Sting are offside by Country Mile. And the puck will come back out to the neutral zone. .6:43 to go in the second period. A little bit of uneven start here. Face-off taken by Trader. He walks into the zone. Tries to center it, but the Blues block the pass. Salas gets it to Trader. Trader centers it, but Capelin can't get it. But Capelin gets it back. Backhander on goal. Saved by the Blues goalie. Salas picks it up, sends it over to Trader. Trader back to Salas. Trader's driving to the front of the net. Salas has the puck in the corner. Capelin's battling in front of the net. He gets taken down. No call. Puck deflects to the front, and the Blues pick it up. They send it to the neutral zone right to Axe. He tries a one-touch pass to Evans, but it wasn't good, and it goes back into our zone. Evans sends it around the boards to Trader. Trader picks up the puck up to Capelin. Capelin's going into the zone. He's bodied off the puck. Trader takes it. Shot! Saved by the Blues goalie. Capelin with the rebound. Another save. Capelin sends it over to Salas, but it's in his feet, and the Blues take it the other way. Capelin stands the guy up at the neutral zone, and the Blues send it in, but Vogel blocks it. Settles at the blue line. Vogel retrieves it. He sends it up to Salas. Salas is going in the zone. One man to beat. Takes a shot. Blues defender blocks it. Goes to the corner. Salas picks it up. Sends it to the front of the net, but no one's there. Blues take it. Whirl down the ice. It hit Middles. And Scales keeps it in the zone. Feathers it over to Middles, but he can't get it. So really good pressure on that shift. Had a really good chance by Trader. The goalie made another save. We kept the pressure up, though, and got a face-off in their zone. Ditch is out there to take the face-off with Middles and Knittel, Scales, and Vogel. So 5:20 to go in the second period. Draw taken by the Blues, but not out. They do get it out on the second effort. The Scales sends it up to Middles. Middles gets it into the zone, gets around one guy. Blues take it away from him, but Knittel picks it up, shoots it off the back of the net. The Blues are breaking out. Knittel puts a guy into the boards, take the puck away from him. Good check. And the Blues send it deep, goes past Scales, and they call icing. That might have been a more questionable icing call than the other ones they let go, but they call this one icing. Back into the Blue zone. Ditch, Middles, and Knittel are out with Gwynn and Field. Face off one back to Gwynn. One-timer from the point. Flutters to the net. Couldn't quite get a solid shot, and the goalie gloves it for a face-off. 4:46 to go in the second period. The Sting have been all over the Blues starting off the second half of the period here. Ditch takes a face-off, wins it back to Middles. Shots blocked to the corner. Goes behind the net. Blues send it around the boards. They don't get it out. Ditch gets it to Middles in the slot. He takes it to the corner. He gets bodied into the boards, but he recovers and sends it to the point. Field keeps it in, back to Middles. Middles gets it, sends a pass. One-timer for Knittel and a goal! Beautiful pass by Middles over to Knittel in the back door for a one-timer goal, and the Blues now lead 2-1. So Sting get that important first goal to cut into this lead. Really great pass by Middles, and Knittel buried it. Knittel is continuing his hot weekend with a goal. That's his fourth goal in 2 days. So that's exactly what the Sting needed. They needed to get that first goal in the net to get some momentum. And it's now 2-1 Blues with 4:19 to go in the second period. Good pressure by the Sting led to that goal. Blues can't get set up correctly on the face-off. Finally drop the puck. Blues take it into the Sting zone. Shot. Hackman gloves it for an easy save. .413 to go in the second period. Evans and Axe come out for the defensive pairing. Land is in the center circle to take the draw. He wins the faceoff to Otero. Otero gets it out of the zone. He's going up the ice with Pickle. Pounce's puck was bouncing on him, so he lost it. But Harry's on the forecheck, being really aggressive on the forecheck that makes the Blues reverse it, and Pickle's there to pick it up. Good job by Harry. Axe keeps it in. He sends it over to Harry. Harry has it in the slot, dances around a couple of Blues players, shoots it into the goalie's pads. Otero has it, sends it back to Land. Land sends it back to Otero. Otero back behind the net to Land. Land sent into the boards, but he still has the puck. He spins off, sends it to Pickle. Pickle whiffs on the pass, but he recovers. He keeps it in. Blues try to break out. They can't. Now they do, but it goes right to Evans. Evans sends it up the boards to Land. Land chips it to Pickle. That gets past Evans' stick. Blues in. They shoot it wide. So unlucky bounce for Evans, and the Blues pounced on, but they couldn't score. Thought the Sting get it out of the zone up to Pickle. They've been out there for a long shift. Other two forwards are going off for a change. Pickle's tying it up. Gives Sting time to change. Real good job by Pickle there. Caplin's there to help him out. Caplin digs it out. Takes a shove. Sends it off the goalie's mask. Goes out to the point. Scales picks it up. Sends it down to... That was Freeman that had it. The Blues send it out. Vogel recovers. He loses the handle. He's got to go back and regroup. He sends it wide to Dorn. Dorn up to Caplin. Caplin skating into the zone. He gets around one guy. Dekes out the team. He gets circling around the net. He's getting held up. No call. Vogel sends it down to Dorn. Dorn sends it to Freeman. He can't get a shot off, but he is taken down. It's going to be a penalty on the Blues. Back to Vogel at the point. He sends it down to Scales. Scales gets taken off the puck. Blues touch up the puck, but it's going to be a power play for the Sting. Really, really outstanding pressure the Sting have been putting on coming out of the ice scrape. We got one goal, looking for another here on the power play. Roughing call on the Blues with 2:05 to go in the period. Caplin, Ditch, Salas, Gwynn, and Field are out for this power play. Caplin wins the draw back to Gwynn. Gwynn with the shot, blocked by the Blues, but Field keeps it in at the point. He sends it down low to Salas. Salas picks it up. He's pinned against the boards. It's knocked down. Caplin picks it up, settles the puck down, sets up the power play to the point to Field. Field over to Gwynn. Gwynn sends it back to the point to Field. Field over to Caplin. Caplin backdoor to Gwynn. A little bit deflected. Couldn't get a shot off. Gwynn's walking with it. Sends it to the slot. Shot. Just missed the upper corner. Really good shot. Good shot by Gwynn. Just missed. Puck goes to the front of the net. Sends it to Caplin in the slot. Caplin shoots it over the net. Gwynn gets it. Sends it down low to Salas. Caplin keeps it in. Caplin circling. Sends it down low to Gwynn. Gwynn to the slot to Caplin, but the Blues pick it off. But Ditch keeps it in, shot from the point, shoots it over the net. That's our third shot over the net this power play. So more good chances, but we got to get it on net. 56 seconds to go in the power play. Field has it at the point, sends it over to Gwynn. Gwynn's down low, looks back door to Caplin, bounces over his stick. Caplin has the puck, tosses it over to Gwynn for a one-timer. Goalie gets over for a save. And the Blues skate it out of the zone. Try to send it in deep, but it's in Field's pads. He sends it up to Salas. Salas is on the counterattack with Ditch. Sends it over to Ditch. It's blocked. Stanger making a change on defense, so we didn't have anyone there to pinch. The Blues get it out of the zone. They fumble it, and they send it in. Gwynn has it. Sends it up to Salas. He gets a piece of it, so they wave off icing. 10 seconds to go in the power play. So the Blues skated out. 8 seconds left in the period. The Sting can't capitalize on the power play, and that will do it for the second period. So the Sting get one back in the second period, cutting to the lead. It's 2-1 Blues. Had really good chances on the power play, but didn't even put a shot on net. Shot it over the net every single time. So that was unfortunate. But 2-1, end of the second. The Sting completely dominated the second part of the second period after the ice scrape. We need to keep that up in the third period and get those shots down on net instead of over the goal. Blues were on their heels that entire second half of the second period. Keep pushing like that. Keep them on their heels. Don't let them get another goal. Push that lead back up to 2. Need to tie this up. Land, Kniddle, and Middles will be starting off the period with Evans and Axe. Face off, won by the Sting. The Blues send it in. That should be icing. Hey, and they get it right this time. Icing on the Blues. Face off coming back into the Blue zone on the icing call. Face off won by Land. Back to Kniddle. He shoots. Good shot. Stick save by the Blues goalie. Blues chip it up and out. Evans gets it back up to Kniddle. Kniddle sends it to Middles, who gets over Land. Land's going in with speed. He gets around the corner, beats the guy. Shot over the net. He beat the guy around the corner. Was all alone on the goalie, and he shoots it high. Blues are going the other way. Good back check by Middles. Tries to get out of the zone. Blues block it. Blues still keep it in. Finally get it out. Land has the puck. It's taken away from him. Kniddle gets it, shoots it in deep. Stinger going off for a change. They tip it in deep. That should be icing. That should be an icing call. Oh my gosh. Sting send it up to Salas. Blues can't handle the puck. They send it in deep. Scales picks it up, sends it over to Vogel. Vogel loses it on the boards. Scales is there to pick it up. Gives it up to Salas, who sends it over to Ditch. Ditch has it. He's got Trader going up the side with him. Backs it, tries to get it over, but it's blocked. Salas picks it up. He goes behind the net. He gets taken down. It's going to be a tripping call. Hackman's going to the bench as the Sting gets the extra attacker on, but Blues touch up. And it's going to be a tripping call on the Blues. The Sting are going to go on the power play. Sting had a really good power play last time. Just couldn't put one in. So with 14:27 to go in the third, Sting are going on the power play. Pickle and Dorn are coming out. Capelin will be centering them with Vogel and Scales. Blues player is taking off his helmet in the corner, strapping it back on. Face off won by the Sting. Back to Scales. Scales plays it to Vogel. Vogel loses the handle, but gets over to Scales. Scales over to Capelin in the middle of the Dorn. Dorn shot, goal! Power play goal by the Sting. Tic-tac-toe passing. Scales to Capelin, to Vogel in the slot, or to Dorn in the slot, who buries it for a power play goal, and it's 2-2. Sting have tied it up. We knew they were going to cash in if they kept playing like they were doing. We got a whole new game here with 14:15 to go in the third. 2-2 after a Sting power play goal by Dorn. Really good passing by the Sting, and they bury it. So face-off won by Ditch. He goes into the Blues zone. His shot's blocked into the corner. Pickles on the forecheck. He wins the puck. He takes a hit. He's pinned against the boards. Otero's there to help him out. Battle for it. No one's getting it loose. Pickles using his soccer legs to pin it against the boards. Otero falls down, sends it back to Pickle. Pickle's really doing a good job battling for the puck. He sends it to the point to Gwynn. Gwynn can't quite get a handle on it. He was going to rip that one to the net, but he couldn't quite get a handle. But he recovers, sends it back into the Blues zone. Ditch is on the forecheck. He gets it, takes a shot off the mask of the goalie. Goalie can't cover it. Blues shoot around the boards. Field holds it in. He sends it into Ditch. Ditch has it, sends it down over the net, high. Gwynn pinches, keeps it in, sends it around to Pickle. Pickle picks up the puck. Tries to get it to Gwynn coming into the slot, but can't quite get it there. And the Blues send it all the way down. That's going to be icing. Really good shift by the Sting. Pickle did an outstanding job with his forecheck on that shift. Forces the Blues to ice it out of desperation. And the Sting will get a face-off back down in their zone. Land's coming out to take the face-off with Freeman and Dorn, backed up by Evans and Axe. Land wins the face-off over to Freeman. Freeman sends it over to Axe. His shot's blocked to the corner. Dorn picks it up. The Blues take it away, though. Dorn back checks, takes it back, cycles it back behind the net. Blues chip it up, but not out. Now they get it out. Goes through. Blues shoot it wide. Rebound comes to the front of the net. Shot goes off the side of the net. Land goes back to pick it up. Gets it up to Dorn. Dorn sends it up to Freeman. Freeman chips it ahead. Blues player falls down, but he passes over to his D-man. Blues send it in right onto Evans' tape. He sends it over to Axe. Axe sends it back over to Evans. He skates through the neutral zone. Gets around one guy. Has it in the corner, still has it. Centers it to Middles. He can't get a shot off. The Blues get it up and out. Good recovery by Evans to get him off the puck. Cross ice pass to Knittel. Knittel's going in. Gets around one guy. Sends it over to Middles. Middles, oh, beautiful pass. Middles can't get a backhand on it. And the Blues take it out of the zone. Blues are going the other way. Good back check by Middles to disrupt the timing of that. Puck is up in the air. Scales gets it, sends it around the boards to Knittel. Knittel picks it up, tries a cross ice pass, but it's intercepted. Vogel's there to pick it up, sends it up to Middles. Middles is going into the zone, takes a shot off the shin guard of the Blues defenseman. Middles sends it down the lane. He can't get it. Blues send it off the boards, but Vogel takes a shot, can't keep it in. The Blues get it out of the zone. Stinger on the change. They go 2-on-1, shot off the side of the post. Capelin picks it up. Middles gets it. He sends it to Capelin a bit out of his reach. And the Blues regroup and are right back in the Sting zone. Sting get it out. Capelin picks it up. Gwynn gets it. 11 minutes to go in the third period. Here's Trader, lifts the stick. He gets the puck. He's going into the zone with speed. He goes around the corner, circles behind the net. He's looking for options. He drops it back to Thomas. Thomas has the puck. Backdoor pass. Oh, Salas just missed it. Salas still has it. He sends it around to Capelin. He needed to make that pass a little faster, though. Good job by Field to keep it in. Capelin has it down low. He still has it. Trader goes there to help him out. Trader digs it out. Now Capelin has it. And the Blues dig it out. The Blues are going the other way. Try to get around Field and can't. Blues center it. Backhand it wide. Salas gets it. He's tied up, can't get it up the boards. Gwynn digs it out, sends it behind the net to Field. Field sends it up to Trader. Trader sends it off the boards. He's chasing it down. Blues send it up and over his stick, and the Blues are going the other way. Blues enter the zone. Put on the brake, shot in the slot, pad save by Hackman. Trader picks up the puck. He's going down the ice. Sends it over to Salas. But it bounces off of Salas' stick. And Ditch picks it up. He's going in the goalie all alone. Shoots! Oh, saved by the goalie. Just goes wide. Pickle puts a hit on the Blues player. And the Sting are regrouping in their zone. It's sent up to Ditch out of his reach, and the Blues get it. They go D to D, looking to head back up to the neutral zone. They send it all the way down. That should be an icing. And it is. With 9:15 to go in the third period, this faceoff's going to come back down to the Blues zone. Really good pressure by the Sting again. Had a good couple chances. Couple good saves by the Blues goalie. 2-2, 9:15 to go in the third. Intensity has really picked up in the third period with both teams. Ditch is there to take the faceoff. He wins it back to Evans. Evans takes a shot. Right on Ditch's stick. He can't get the puck elevated. And the Blues goalie makes a pad save. Blues get out of their zone. Ditch is back checking. Can't get it though. Blues drop it off. Now Otero takes the puck going the other way. He's going up the ice with Pickle. Pickle's driving the net. Otero sends it over to Pickle. He can't get a stick on it. Axe picks up the puck. He's looking for a deflection, but blocked by the Blues player. They send it up out of the ice. Evans gloves it down. He whiffs on the pass. Blues pick it up. Shot. Evans blocks it. Otero gets it. He circles back. Regroup. 8:30 to go in the third period. Otero tries to send it to Pickle. He wasn't quite ready. He goes all the way down for icing. Ditch had a golden opportunity in front of the net. He tried to elevate it over the goalie's shoulder. Couldn't quite get it. Really good chance. Good pressure there. Stays 2-2 for the moment. 8:24 to go to the third. Land, Dorn, and Freeman are out with Scales and Vogel. Face off out of the blue zone. Land is racing for the puck. Land beats him to the puck. He's in. Tries to go 5-hole. Saved by the Blues goalie. Blues send it up, but not out. Freeman keeps it in. Dorn picks it up. Back over to Freeman. Freeman sends it to Harry on the back door, but it bounces over the stick. He plays it to the point. The Vogel slap shot to the goal. Rebound in front of the net. Blues pick it up. They get it out of the zone. Scales picks it up. He tries to get it back in, but the Blues pin it against the boards. Freeman takes a shot to the face. No call. Blues get it out of their zone. Scales gets the puck. Capelin picks it up. Sends it over to Vogel. Vogel sends it up to Dorn. Blues get it up and out. Looks like it hit the player on the bench, but no whistle. Pass sent up to Capelin. He enters the zone. He's taken down. Knee to knee. No call. Picked up by Freeman. Puck is bouncing around, and the Blues get it out. Vogel's racing to the puck. He wins the race, but falls down. Falls down again. And the Blues get the shot. Saved by Hackman. Capelin picks it up and off the glass into the skates of the Blues player. He's regrouping in the neutral zone, sends it in. Capelin picks it up. He's going through the zone with speed. He's taking on 1-on-5. He goes to the net, takes a shot off the goalie's shoulder and wide. Sting we're changing. Middles and Knittel are out there. Blues try to send it up. It goes past everybody for an icing call. 6:45 to go in the third period. Face-off coming back into the Blues zone. Ditch, Middles, and Knittel are out with Field and Gwynn for this face-off. Ditch tries to win the draw over the Middles. He can't quite corral it. The Blues gather it and skate out of their zone. They gain the Sting line, but they knock it off the stick. They send it up to Knittel. Knittel gets the puck. He's got 2-on-1 with Middles. He takes a shot, shoots it wide. Goes around the boards, but Gwynn holds it in for a moment, and the Blues skate it out. Knittel back checks, gets it. Should have been offsides, and they do call it offsides. So Knittel's back check disrupted their timing. 2-on-1 opportunity. I think we might have gone for a backdoor pass on that one. We missed a shot. We got a face-off coming to the neutral zone. Land, Trader, and Salas are out with Evans and Axe. .6:15 to go in the third. Face-off taken by the Blues. It goes up the board to Salas, but Trader picks it up. Trader goes into the zone. He loses the puck. The Blues get it out. Trader back checks, lifts the stick. Tries to get it back. It looked offsides, but they didn't call it. Evans sends around the boards to Axe. Axe sends it over to Land. Land gets it out to Salas. Salas gets by the D-man. He's got the puck. Sends it over to Trader. The shot saved by the Blues goalie. Sting almost put one in there. Salas looking for the backdoor pass. Blues goalie made a save. Face-off coming to the right of the Blues goalie at 5:44 to go in the third. Land wins the draw back to Trader. Trader can't get a shot off. His stick is tied up, but it goes to Land. Land, his stick is tied off. His shot goes just wide. And the Blues ring it all the way around for another icing call. Real primo opportunity for the Sting. Trader was going to rip one from the slot, but his stick got tied up. Land was trying to tap it in on the rebound in the slot, but his stick got tied up and the puck just went wide. Another couple good opportunities for the Sting. 5:31 to go in the third. Caplin's taking a face-off with Pickle and Otero, backed up by Scales and Vogel. Face-off taken by Caplin is tied up in some skates though, and the Blues skated out of the zone. The Blues enter the Sting zone. He goes between his legs, tries to center it, but it's knocked away. Scales tries to get it out, but it's not. Otero knocks it down, and he's going the other way. He takes it wide to the right side. He puts on the brakes. Caplin picks it up, sends a pass to Pickle, and he whiffs. Pickle is wide open on the back door for a tap-in goal, and he whiffed. So the Blues clear zone. Now they're coming into the Sting zone. They try to center it, but Scales picks it off, sends it up to Caplin. Caplin leaves it for Pickle. Pickle overskates it though. Scales gets it, sends it in deep. Blues pick it up. Pressure put on by Freeman. Freeman picks it up, tries to bank it off the goalie, but it goes to the front of the net. Blues take it, tries stretch pass. Scales knocked it down, sends it back up. Those offsides as Freeman had not cleared the zone yet when the puck went back into the zone by Scales. So the faceoff will come back to the Sting side of neutral zone. 4:27 to go in the third. Ditch, Dorn, and Freeman will be there for a faceoff. Scales and Vogel are backing them up. Puck is dropped. The Blues are offsides. We'll do it again here outside the Sting zone. Changing up the defense for this face-off. Field and Gwynn are coming back on. Face-off won by Ditch, but the Blues take it into the zone. Fields hits it out, and Dorn chases it down. He enters the zone. Toe drag around the defender. Tries to send it over to Freeman, but it's knocked to the corner. The Blues send it back out to Field. Field regroups to Gwynn. Gwynn skates back with Dorn. Dorn chips it ahead to Josie. Josie sends it in deep. Blues goalie gloves it, and he'll hold it for a face-off. So 3:56 to go in the third. Face-off coming in the Blues zone. Land, Knittel, and Middles will be the forwards. Face-off one back to Knittel. He shoots, stick save by the Blues goalie. Field picks it up, sends it over to Middles, but he can't handle it. And the Blues clear it out of the zone. Land's going to have to set it back up. Sends it around the boards to Gwynn. Gwynn goes diagonal to Knittel off his stick. It goes into the zone. Knittel chases after it. Land almost kept it in, but the Blues got it out. And the Blues send it in deep. Gwynn goes back to retrieve. He sends a guy into the boards. But the Blues dig it out. They send it to the middle. Blues have it. Pad save by Hackman. Goes to the front of the net. Puck is loose, but the ref whistles it dead. So for once, the whistle goes our way on the puck that was loose and not all the way covered yet. .3:11 to go in the third. Face-off coming to the left of Hackman. Caplin, Trader, and Salas come out for this face-off with Axe and Evans. Caplin wins it back to Evans. He sends it around the boards. Trader's there to pick it up. He gets taken to the boards. Can't get it out, but he recovers and gets it back. Trader's going through the neutral zone with speed. He's going on. He goes wide. Circles behind the net. Centers to Salas just off his stick. Goes back to the corner. Blues try to get it out, but Evans can't keep it in. It gets by him. Blues have a 2-on-1. Capelin back checks, gets a stick on it, forces it wide. Capelin picks it up, gets it ahead to Trader. Trader weaves through the zone, sends it off for Capelin. Capelin shoots. Blues block it. And the Blues are going the other way. They enter the zone. Poke check by Capelin. He sticks it away again. He gets it up to Salas. Salas loses the handle, but he goes into the zone. He's looking for help. He sends it wide, but no one's there. Blues send it out of the zone. Send it up to Trader. He sticks it in deep, goes off for a change. Ditch is on pursuit. Blues player loses it, but Josie overskates. Otero almost gets it too. Blues almost lost the puck a couple times. Sting couldn't pick it up. Scales picked up that errant pass. And here goes Pickle. Pickle sends it to Otero. He gets it up to Ditch. Ditch tries to get in deep, but shoots it into the belly of the Blues defender. They go D to D. Diagonal pass into the neutral zone. Vogel whiffs on the poke check, and the Blues are in the Sting zone. He circles down low, tries to center him, but it's blocked off. Blocked off nicely there. Now Pickle gets around the defender. He's got 2-on-1 with Otero. He shoots, tries to get over to Otero. Blues defender makes a diving stop on the pass. Goes right to the Blues goalie, covers it for a face-off. 1:28 to go in the third period, 2-2. Face-off coming in the Blues zone. Fresh set of forwards coming out for the Sting. Capelin's going out with Knittel and Middles. The Sting have had a lot of good 2-on-1 opportunities this period. They haven't been able to capitalize. Face-off won by Thomas. He's fighting for it, but the Blues come away with it. They try to get it up. Middles takes it away. Middles gets it again. He skates into the zone. He can't get around the defender. They take the stick. They're going out. Middles picks it up in the neutral zone again. He goes around one guy, shielding the puck, but it's offsides. Capelin went in early on the far side. Face-off coming back to the neutral zone. 1:05 to go in the third period. Land, Dorn, and Freeman are coming out with Gwynn and Field. Blues take the face-off. Field gets it out of the zone. Blues get it, go back in, they skate in. Shot, he whiffs on the shot, it goes wide. Field picks it up over to Dorn. He can't get it up the boards and out of the zone. Good job by Field to win that puck and get it up to Dorn. Gets up the Land. He can only get a stick on it. There are 37 seconds to go in the third period. Blues send it up and not out. Dorn sends it back down into the corner. Over to Land. He spins in front of the net, but he can't get a shot off. The Blues send it down all the way to the ice. It's not going to make it for icing. Land picks it up. He puts on the brakes. Tries to get it over to Gwynn. Gwynn has the puck. 12 seconds to go in the period. Dorn gets it. He circles with the puck. He's getting hooked for nothing. 5 seconds to go. Sting get it out. And that's going to do it for the third period. So Sting battled back from an early 2-0 deficit and tie the game. Had a lot of golden opportunities to win that in regulation, but could not bury a couple of 2-on-1s and some other good chances. So we'll be going into overtime. See if we can come up with a winner this way. So overtime will be 3-on-3. The Sting have been practicing this a lot the past week in anticipation of possibly having an overtime game. So hopefully we can capitalize on that practice and put in a game winner. So good job by the Sting to battle back, tie this game up. Coming out on the ice for overtime, we will have Capelin, and Trader and Evans. Five minutes put on the clock for overtime. Hard-fought game between the two teams. Both teams will get at least 1 point out of this game, and we will see if one of these teams can get the bonus point for the win. Face-off taken by the Blues. They enter the sting zone. Shot, pad save by Hackman. He sticks it to the corner. Evan pins him on the boards. He sends it around. Trader goes to get it. Evans picks it up. He's shoved. Settles it down. Trader gets it. Sends cross ice to Capelin. Caplin's driving to the net. Sends it over. Trader. One-timer goal! One-timer goal by Trader. Right under the bar for a 3-2 Sting win. What a shot on a beautiful feed by Capelin. And the Sting are able to come out of here with a 3-2 win. So the Sting battle back all the way from an early 2-0 deficit and are able to come back and win it in overtime. And that's why we practice the 3-on-3 situations just like this. So really good weekend for the Sting. They get 6 out of 6 points to start off the league season. And it'll be a happy drive home this afternoon and evening for us St. Louis folks. Sting won't be playing again for another couple weeks. We have a couple of practice games against Chesterfield coming up at the end of September. So until then,